Bullseye's Life family, Michael here. Home Depot delivery day today. They're on their way. Goal for today is get that electrical line cut that's going through that wall for where the water heater is going. Getting it wired back up, but I also got to figure out which outlet or which breaker it's on, which we'll figure that out either the easy way or the hard way. And I wouldn't recommend either one. By the way, my videos are not a how-to, it's how I'm doing it, which maybe okay, maybe not. Oh, got like 59 days, 58 days to the marathon, and I ain't got nothing done. Ain't nowhere near one that need to be. All right, so I know I have electrical stuff here because I've had electrical wiring done before. There we go. It's purple. Oh. Yay. Purple wire. And it's a small gauge. And it is got 4 wires in it. 3 main and a ground, and y'all can't see that because it's too small, but I have enough so I can clip it off, use some wire nuts, tie them together, then put them back. Put it back. I have a outlet box that I bought that'll work. Looking to see if I had any wire nuts in here that are big enough. I got a wall of behind the lumber, wall of smalls. Let's get. I won't use those for. Hey, I just found a freaking measuring tape. Probably where it should be. Oh, I don't see any wiring, big old wiring nuts. So I used the one I got from the guy the other day. Had odds and ends, and there's some things I could have used. So I gave him 25 bucks for the bin of it, and the small stuff is what it's costing me a lot. The panels, yes, that was expensive. Yes, the batteries that I have, whoops. Yep. Oh Lord. Yes, the panels I bought are a lot, but there's a lot of panels. And considering how much I paid for them, it's really not that much. What it's going to do for me. The batteries are expensive. All expensive is relative. All right, let's just go with that. Panels themselves, I'm in at about maybe $3,000, which that's a lot of money considering that's going to be most of what I take home a month, or all I take home a month. And the batteries were probably closer to 4,000. which probably need more, but I'm looking for something. What was this? I don't know what that does. It's some type of crimper. Automatic wire strippers. And where is my there we go. Oh, something to cut the wire strippers with. Not the wire strippers, cut the wire with. So I got this Ideal circuit break finder, and it comes in 2 pieces. Comes with the thing that makes the noises, and it comes with the part you plug into the wall. And I am going to assume that that wire goes through these plugs. So if I plug this into a plug, it's got a red light on it telling me the plug's got power. And this is pretty cool. Alright, so my panel. Bye, if you're not believing me, I got stuff off. Furnace is off. Range furnace. Some ceiling, I guess. Fan. Kitchen dishwasher's off. One of these 2 are off. Dishwasher off. Wash machine's off. Dryer's off. Heater's off. Water heater's off. Oh, Home Depot's here. Yay. I heard him set his brakes. Oh. Okay. He should know where I live. Been here twice before. At least the black truck has been here before. Oh, yeah, he was up in Marble Falls and coming down from there, but yeah, I got the relatively small delivery. Alright, here we go. Bunch of 2x4s, 2x6s, and solid block. I used to drive these things for a living. Semi trucks. Don't want to anymore. In a weird thought experiment, I was like, what if I went back to truck driving? How would I get my license back? So I know how to drive. I did it for 14 and a half years. But I'd have to borrow someone's truck to do the license. But of course, now since I got 3 dogs, since that's what I'm going to get to keep with the divorce, is the dogs. Well, I get to keep the dogs. And I didn't even ask for them. I'll take them. But that also makes you understand her mindset. She doesn't even love her dogs enough to try to keep them, I guess. Curious if I could ask this guy to put this somewhere else, but up against the fence line. But I'll move it myself. I just loaded up in the back of the truck, or back of the car. I mean, there's plenty of room for him to go down the driveway, just park it at the end. Between the pallet and the mower. Here we come. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it should be enough to build a couple more stands and enough to where I can add on to my, oops, I guess so. I thought there was enough room. But yeah, there we go. Good? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I reached out to Home Depot last night, chat, and they said no, you can't tow with their white pickup truck.
Do you need to separate them?
No. And I reached out to Lowe's, asked them the same thing because they got a flatbed. They said no.
Gonna get a couple pictures and I'll be out of here.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Tired.
Yeah. Packing slip, bill of lading, and this last one's going to ask you to give me a 5-star review.
Yeah, I did last time.
Oh, awesome.
Pictures of the condition and stuff like that. Invoice. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Just hops onto the back of the trailer and a couple chains and that's it. The guy's looks like he's getting a selfie too with them. So I didn't want to show him on screen because I didn't ask. So he's in public technically, but I wasn't going to do that to him. Just in case he did something wrong. Which he didn't. Not in my eyes. But I have no idea what people's company policies are. I mean, just me having a YouTube channel. Even though I don't do anything controversial. Really don't say anything controversial. The company I work for, they may just say, no. You need to, they may just say no. Yeah, just turn off YouTube channel or lose your job. And it's kind of a risk, but I'm not saying anything risky. Dogs are such a pain in the rear end. It's like, stop doing that. How many... I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. But, alright, where was I at? I was working on checking that plug, that outlet. Oh, that's where I was at. I was in the back. So I got that thing plugged in the wall. I was checking breakers, and I was about to see which breaker comes up beeping. So where did I do that device? There it is. See? All right, here we go. So, on-off switch makes a noise, and I know should be that one, but which makes no sense because it should be that one either also. Okay. I don't know, maybe this thing's gotta get tuned or something. Supposed to guess it's gonna be that one. Oh, y'all aren't seeing what I'm doing. Sorry. So. Alright, so there's a little light on this thing. And it's noisy. So let's tell you when it's founded or something like that. But also the one you plug into the wall, it's got a light on it too. Hopefully its light's gone off. Nope, it hasn't. Alright, so we're gonna go flip the one next to it. There was two there. It could have been. And oh, I'm hoping this is right. All right, the next one's flipped off. Well, it probably was that second one. Oh, gotta turn this back on. Well, it's not beeping on any of them. So hopefully it's off. Let's go see if that light's off. That thing you plug in, the plug is off now. By the way, you don't have to have one of these. Yay, guess what? It's off. It was one of two breakers, and well, it was the second one. I used to have a thing you used to be able to put up against a wire, find out if it was alive. It doesn't work anymore. So, ow! Smashing my finger. Alright, so tools, wire, got a little box. I want a drill. I want the some screws. I want to mount that box up inside that little cavity area. Pleasure delivering your order today. La, 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 la. Looks like automated stuff, but who knows. Oh, it's dark. Alright, so let's get into my mess of a closet here. And I gotta clean this up. This could drive me nuts. Okay, so screws. These are too long. I want the other screws. A bucket of screws and bolts and stuff like that. And where's my impact? See my drill. Where's my impact at? Yeah, I used to make raised dog bowl stands, and I got a whole bunch of like stainless steel screws or rust resistant screws. Where is it? Huh. If I want to attach that to the wall, I gotta have a drill. Oh my lord. My disorganization cost me so much time. Me misplacing stuff, basically. Did I leave it in the kitchen? No. I mean, it's Ryobi. I love my Ryobi. Not a sponsor. Just they got lifetime warranties, and my biggest problem is I'll probably end up losing it before I'd end up breaking it. And okay. We're just going to use the drill instead. Wanted to use the impact because I strip less screws that way. Let's take the drill bit out. It's like that thing should be in here. I mean, could be in the shed, could be, better not be outside. Could be in the shed somewhere. There's a drill bit in here I need to put back in my set outside, otherwise I'm going to lose that too. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. We're just going to go for it. Alright. I got the drill. Oh. Of course I got the drill, but I forgot to grab the bit. That's in that other container that has screws in it. But yeah, this is going to put me at 12,000 plus watts of power on solar, which if I would have spent the extra money, I could have. I bet you the bit I need is in the frickin' impact. Oh boy. Where are you? Not up there. Out there. If you only knew my frustration some days. Okay. I don't see it in here. So it means it's probably in the shed. Okay, well, let's go out to the shed and check out there. And I have no idea what else that breaker does, but no, I don't see it. I didn't put this box on top of it, did I? Oh, I'm just gonna sit y'all down. Y'all gonna see the couch for a sec. Oh, nope. Did not set the box on top of it. Okay. Oh. Really need to be doing my marathon training also. Okay. And I don't think I left it outside. It can't be anywhere. It'll be in the shed. Otherwise, I left it outside and it possibly could have gotten rained on. Even though it hasn't rained yet. Oh boy. Not there. Oh my God. Why am I not finding it? it's like I don't need this morning. Like literally, I need to just be able to get what I want done. I'm gonna go check the backyard. Hi, Cody. Like I said, it better not be out here because it means it's been sitting in the outside in the dew and in the morning and all that. Nope. Unless I set it on the panel somewhere. Whoops, trying to trip myself. Nope, not there. And not there. Okay, fine. Yeah, I had to buy a new carburetor for the wood chipper. That plastic piece that broke off last night, which is what I was complaining about as far as like I can't get a brake. That's the flap on the carburetor, the thing that helps turn it. And obviously if you can't get the air to get into it, doubt if it's back here, nope, then it's not going to run right. So I gotta take it apart, fix another gas powered thing again. May end up needing to do that anyways, because who knows, carburetor could have been clogged. I looked for the pieces, and really couldn't find the pieces. Oh, fudge. Guess where I found it? Right where I had it last. Oh my lord. Oh, let's see. Nope, y'all can't see anything. Oh. So there we go. All right. So let's figure out how we're going to do this. Purple cable, not the same as the other one. Doesn't matter. All right. So where am I mounting up the box first? This little one. I'm going to find a cover for it, but that's not my big worry right now. Kind of want it high. So when I push the water heater in, it won't get in the way. But it has to go inside this little area here. So let's knock out one of these knockouts. It's a little circles on it that you hit them with something. You grab them with your pliers and you can hopefully wiggle them off to where they break. Since I knocked it in instead of out, I have no room. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to fold it back in, or fold it back out. And try the other way? No, they want to get knocked in. Okay, whatever. Okay, now it's moving. So, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright. So, wire will come into the box, and I want it to come out So let's go with the top one. One at the top. Technically, I probably should be using 2 of these because the wire is going to have 2 cuts on it, and it should have something protecting both sides. Alright, so we're gonna need to cut the wire, find out if the wire is long enough. So we're gonna, I don't know, can y'all even see that? No, I can't see. Oh. Oops, sorry. Y'all hit the wall. Alright, so I want to cut it far enough back to where it doesn't, where it has enough room. Guess what? Breaker stripped now. Oh. All right, where are y'all at? Oh. Oh. Okay, there y'all are at. Breaker stripped now. Did not want to do it like that. By the way, that's kind of the easy way of doing it. Yep. It's the one that says kitchen. Oh my God. All right. Why the kitchen one goes all the way past the dining room and goes into the wall that goes into probably the bed, maybe the bathroom? Maybe that's where it goes, is the bathroom. So, like I said, that thing is not what I needed. I needed to use the one that had the, you put it up against the wire and the wire and it makes a beep when the wire's alive or not. So, yay. Like I said, don't do as I am doing. This is not a how-to. This is how I'm doing it, unfortunately, and I grabbed something instead of just using like something else to cut it with, because I wanted to make sure I had my hands somewhat insulated, just in case I was wrong. And guess who was wrong? This guy. It's also why these next steps I'm doing terrify me, because I am not an electrician. I am going to make a mistake. Unfortunately, some of those mistakes could very well kill me. Alright, so this is a 2 or 3 wires total in it. Wire, conduit, or not conduit, Romex type thing. And I'm going to be using a 4, so I just won't use the red in it because that's what I already have. Alright, so my 2x4 is out. Well, I'd say it's a 2x4, but it's a yeah, they kind of sort of don't give you all of your lumber when you buy a mobile home, because they don't use traditional sized lumber at all. And I don't know, maybe I could just stick it in here like that. I don't know, y'all can't see, because this wire's not long enough to go up there. So, and I already cut out there anyways. So, So if I do the knockout at the top and the bottom, I can run it up, around, and back down to the other side. I think that'll work better. Alright, so yeah, at some point I'm probably just gonna say screw it, have an electrician come and hook it all up. My soon-to-be ex, he's got a friend who is an electrician. Just whether or not I can ask him to come help me out, I'll pay him. He hired someone, even if they're a friend, you should still compensate him. I mean, we wish I could just get away with paying him beers and pizza, but I don't think that would be appropriate, since I don't drink beer. And what if they don't want it? Then I'll have beer that I would probably be giving the guy across the street at that point. Alright, so I want this as tight to the wall as possible. Oops. Alright, one. It's only going to be able to have two in it because the other, well, I don't know, maybe three. Going through whatever holes that are already in this thing. I'm going at an angle towards the plywood that's there. So I'm curious if there's thinner one of these boxes. Alright, so y'all can't see, but gonna put a slit only time I cut through the actual is towards the end. Put a little slit in it, so where all you have to do is just, when you get the ends cut open, it should just follow what you put a slit in, or put a score mark in. See? Now what? That didn't cut all the way through. It was literally just a score mark. All right, so we're gonna get this up in here, up in here, up in here. All right, that one's over there. Wire nuts. I want the little protector that goes for those things. Even though it's probably overkill, still going to do it anyways. Those are too small. There's two. Good. That little box that it just mounted to the wall. Not these little plastic things you can put in. Which, I'm an idiot. I put it so far up I can't get that friggin'... I wouldn't be able to get the wire out. Oh God. I really need more coffee. Or I do something that's going to end up getting myself killed. And I know that says dramatic, but I just tripped a breaker by cutting a wire with the hand tool. So, I was assuming that that wire went to the outlets that were nearby, and well, I tripped it because it wasn't off the breaker. Like I said, this is not a how-to. This is how this idiot is doing it. But I tried using something you plug into the wall, but I didn't have the thing that I can touch the wire and find out if it's alive or not. Okay. Well, try number 3 or 2 or whatever. Alright, so now drill these things, old plastic things. I don't know if you can see them. They're supposed to fit in the holes. Thought they were supposed to fit tight. Maybe these are the wrong size. Yeah, these are the wrong size. Whatever. So, shove the wire in. Bend it over. Let's get this one stripped back. Just to score. Would help if I would keep the blade on there. Just a score mark. Then make sure it's cut at the end. Okay. Simple. Now I don't get why there's paper inside there. I'm sure there's some professional that'll tell me what that paper's for. I'm going to guess it's to easily slide out the wires if you wanted to slide out the wires. So, I love these things. These are so cool. There's 2 little jaws that you put the wire through, not the silver one. Not silver one, the copper one. Y'all can't see. There you go. Shove it into where the length you want it, and just simply pull, and it cuts it and strips it back at the same time. So we're not using the red in this case, because the wire that I'm attaching or whatever is got just 3 in it. It says it can be red, black to black, white to white, bare copper to bare copper. Yeah, I fought longest time on buying a automatic wire stripper, and because what I had already had and it was cheap, I didn't have to buy a thing. And this would have been 10 times longer. And probably would have messed it up 17 different times, because I would have tried using something that wasn't used for proper wire stripping. Oh, what else stuff do I have in this mystery box? That I might be able to use. Alright, so we got wing nuts. Don't know what those are for. Just looking to see if there was something I can attach, like a staple that I could use to attach the wire. Hey! What are you barking at? Because I want this wire to be going up here somewhere, and I don't want it to fall be in the way. So I want something back here on that one. Stop! You're so noisy. Move. Move. Oh. What time is it? Bless, it's almost 9. Are these small enough? I think these are small enough. If not, I'll make them work. Excuse me. Still got a bunch of crap on my chest and throat. Sinus drainage. Okay. Going through my screws and finding some screws that I can use to mount these. Yeah, that'll work. That's plenty. Got these things here. Yeah, screws. So, alright, so this will go through here. Come out this way. It's like I still want something to protect that wire from rubbing. Yeah, I don't think those are the right size. That might work. I don't know. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, those aren't going to work. Maybe these? Oops. Yeah, these are more like it. Need another screwdriver bit. Figures. Are these square? They look like Phillips, but they don't look like Phillips head. They look kind of squarish. Are they smaller? Oh, they are square. Awesome. What these things? I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah. So pull the wire out. Unscrew it. Shove the wire through. Okay, let's. How's this gonna fit? Yay, it fits. I got something the right size, finally. And I semi-paid attention enough to make sure I didn't have it turned the wrong way. Okay. Sometimes I want y'all to see exactly what I'm saying, but I need 2 hands for this. Okay, alright, so let's wiggle it, so tighten it up a little bit. Yay. Alright, so I should be able to shove the wire through it. It should come down and around. If I get enough of this through there, it'll squeeze down on the fatter part of the wire. Oh, I see what I'm doing. The red one's in the way. And I didn't give myself enough room. There we go. Okay. Yay. I can use the drill to cinch down on it. If you had any idea, I am just learning this on the fly. This should prove it. I'm just simply trying to... Alright. Is that going to pull out? No. Good. That was the whole reason for it. I wanted to make sure that when I'm opening this up, I do need to get a cover for it. That I'm not going to end up catching the wires and pulling on them and stuff. So I need to find a cover for this thing. And since there's screw heads, face them where you can get to them. It's a little nut you screw down onto it, and definitely not how to, but phew. Why am I doing all this? I live in Texas Hill Country. It's in the upper 90s every day right now, and if you're noticing, windows behind me are open. I basically live in 2 rooms of my house because I'm trying to save electricity to cut my bill because, well, I'm going through a divorce, and if I can't live off of my salary for the rest of my life, then I'm screwed. So I am trying to make small investments or big investments into things that either going to make me money in the long run or save me money. And this solar is going to be the save me money. And depending on how far I get with my YouTube journey and all I want to do, it might actually help me make money because I'm not wasting the money on the electricity. So, alright, where's my wing nuts? I don't like these things. I got Wingoos, whatever they're called, somewhere. But just like everything else in my life, I can't find it. And I don't even know if these are the right size. These I bought from that guy outside of Bill Miller's barbecue. Not a sponsor. Do like their barbecue. But I usually don't get barbecue when I go there. I usually get their fried chicken. Which makes no sense because they're a barbecue place. But tug test. They're in. It's tightening down. Yay. Here's the other one. So copper to copper, or solid copper to solid copper. Because they fry it in-house. They fry it all day long. It's seasoned pretty good. And by the way, I used to work at Bill Miller's and once upon a time, part of a summer. That was a second job. Because I was trying to pay my parents' mortgage while I was still in high school. Because they weren't working. And my mom hadn't been working for decades at that point. My dad, he couldn't do his career of choice anymore. Well, career anymore. And seemed like he was perpetually unemployed. It's also why I'm freaking out about money. It's because I've been homeless twice. Because of him. While I was a kid. I am constantly, not a little bit, not every once in a while, constantly worried about money right now. I mean, literally, that keeps me up at night. I don't sleep very well anymore. And until I know that I'm going to be secure in my finances. By the way, I'm going to show you my stomach. Because I'm sweating in my eyes and I can't see. I'm going to be constantly freaking out about it. Freaking out about money. Which I shouldn't be. Because I could always do something to make more. Don't know what. I'm working 10 hours overtime right now every week. And it's draining me. I am losing my damn mind. And I'm doing this. And I'm supposed to be trying to train for a marathon, but also trying to get this done. I'm a typical guy. I get started with the project, and if I don't go balls to the wall with that project, I'm going to stop. I got some ADHD or ADA, whatever. I get hyper focused on stuff. Once I get hyper focused on it, then I will just keep on going at it until I get it complete. And whoops. Oh, so we're trying to run the wire around here to get it back to where the other part of the wire is. Okay. Trying to get it all out of the way because I've got it. When I get that water heater in here, gotta get the old one out first, but that's going to be Memorial Day weekend / vacation time for me. Because I've requested time off. I got PTO. And I want to do all this electrical. I want to get the physical stuff in place. Then once that Friday night comes around, and I'm done working for the next 6 days, I'm taking off my birthday, by the way. And problem is I'm trying to drive this into drywall and it's not holding very well. Taking off my birthday, and I'm going to work my rear end off until I get this done. And alright, so let's get this down here. Let's get it to where the wire is too long, then cut it, then strip it, then wire nut it, and get it to where I can turn that breaker back on, just in case it's got something to do with type of wiring I need for work. I doubt it, but it could, since I don't know where that wire actually goes. Score. Don't need a lot of it exposed. Oh, what was that? Oh, 9:05. I haven't had breakfast. Haven't done anything but start this, get up. I didn't even give the dogs their carrot sticks yet. They're probably mad at me about that by now. One's sitting up on the couch watching me. Probably mad at me because I haven't given her carrot stick. Alright, so we're not using the red. Black, white, copper. This one. Come on. Yeah, I'm still sinusy today. I don't have the same colored one. I only have one of those. So we're going to use orange ones. Actually, there's 3 different types of orange ones, aren't there? Maybe these? Red one? Trying to get something that's similar size. Because I know the yellow ones fit. Let's try red ones. Red ones are bigger, but who knows, they might fit. I'm sure there's a meaning to all of them. And I'm sure there's a reason. Oh, I think you're supposed to twist these wires together, then put the nut on it, and yeah, dog saying hi to somebody. Neighbor's kid across the street rides around the bike. I remember that kid in the stroller. I'm like, wow, I'm getting so old. And he's 5 now. I like my neighborhood. It's quiet, relatively, except for my noisy ass dogs. And I see the same people quite often, and they are friendly. They'll say hi. Okay. I am still going to have to buy a box. Wait a minute. Did I have a... Wait a minute. I don't know what the hell that noise was. I think I got a box. I was like, I have to buy a box. No, I don't have to buy a box. So I bought that junk from that guy. Because he had boxes in it. And I can't remember a thing, so I mean, literally, I just got finished looking at it like 20 minutes ago. And I just screwed those together when I didn't have to yet because I have a box. Odd. Okay. So we get to unscrew those. Take the nuts off of them. Yeah. I'm guessing the lawyer, my ex-wife, soon to be ex-wife, it's not official until the judge signs it, is supposed to be sending paperwork today via DocuSign. And I think I'm going to put this box backwards so I can use the, so it sticks out less on this side. So put it like that. I need that one gone. Oh, I may still have to take this down for that water heater, because if this sticks out, the water heater's got to fit through this space. And I don't need two of these because one's going up right up against the wire. What am I doing? Should have knocked one of these out. But regardless, let's get this one in. So if I do like that, that'll work. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's get that. Turn this way. Dogs are saying hi to somebody about something. Hi, Luna. Hi. Yeah, there was I would say a gang or herd, seemed like a gang of electric scooter girls last night after, right at dark and right at a little bit after dark, roaming the neighborhood. I thought it was funny. It's like, it reminds me of Gen X. We used to go riding around the neighborhood on our bikes. They were using electric scooters with headlights on them, so they were being somewhat safe. Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's so funny. And they were teenagers, so I waved, but I was assuming that they either didn't see because they couldn't see, or I'm a 50-year-old waving at a bunch of girls, which I wasn't trying to do anything other than be courteous, because that's what people in Texas do, is wave at our neighbors when we drive through the neighborhood. Drive past them. Why do we do that? Because that's what's hospitable neighbors do. Neighbors that aren't being mean or nasty to each other do nice things for them. Or you have good manners and say hi when you walk past them or something. Okay, so we're looking for a screw hole, and we're looking to get this as far as I can in to the wall. I don't care what screw hole, just as long as it goes. Yay. Oh, excuse me. Hour and 9 minutes. I don't know. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's gonna get in the way of my door too much. Okay, that ain't gonna work. So I'm not wanting to cut on that 2x4 that's there, because it's literally the 2x4 that's holding up the house, the back wall. So and I do it like that instead. Get it around the corner like that. Oh, I think I should clear some of that drywall out of there. I'm going to do that first. Cut an area out of it for the drywall, so I can not cut that lumber, but oh, all right. So where's my razor blade? Up here. All right, so I want that to be right there. So let's cut that part of the drywall out, and down here. And it's a drywall inside of a closet type thing where the freaking water heater is. I'm like, why? This should not have drywall in it. Not textured drywall, at least. That's kind of silly. By the way, I love this thing. That lean-in sucks. Okay, let's see. Can I pull this away? Now. Yay. Oh. Go a little bit further down. Makes that box has plenty of room. And of course, there's a staple in there. That's the other thing with these houses. They attach the drywall on with staples. Yeah, I'm running out of time. I should have already started logging into the computer for work. Okay. Try number 7 to getting this set up where the way I want it. Okay, so now since I have it there, how am I going to attach this? I don't know. Just like that, so alright, that'll work. I'm trying to I'm getting to a point where I'm trying to rush myself. Alright, so it needs to screw in that way. So let's get a screw in there and attach it to the wall and shove the wire through it and twist it up and grab breakfast and start logging into work. Yeah, I've been sweating like a pig. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can get this in here now. Okay. Don't need much to bite on, just need it a little bit. There we go. Yay. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I put it too high up. Okay, fine. It works. Come on, get in the hole. That's what she said. Get in the hole. Okay. And get that in there. Get it as tight to that as I can. I don't think this is gonna work. Damn it. Let's tighten this up so the wire will stop moving on me. Oh, if I can get enough room in here. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, good. All right. White to white, which I can't tell if that's white or not because I can't see. Oh, I need to do this sitting down. Oh. So I can actually be closer to it. Oh. Sun had to go away a little. Let's see. Use the light on my watch. All right, black to black. Let's do that one first. That's the one I can see. All right. All right. White to white. Okay. Oh, the dogs are going ape over somebody. Probably someone else's dog. And bear copper to bear copper. Okay, last one. Then we can get working. And I can get this breaker turned back on. Okay, here we go. Let's go figure out which one of those was the breaker, and which I don't remember anymore. And we get to work. But thank you, Full Size Life family, putting up with my antics, my horrible live videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is not a how-to. This is just me doing what I need to do. Except for work. And eventually, if we get YouTube to grow, it'll be my work and I can do other things. Like go on adventures and stuff like that. And y'all are going to be the one who is going to help me out with that. I want to say it was that one. Let's see. If fridge is on, that's good. Coffee pot thing is on. That works. I hear the freezer, so that's good. Don't know if the freezer was off or not. Still need to put something to mount that wire up on the wall so where it won't get pulled on. Ripped it down, but I got 3 minutes. Let's just do that real quick. Y'all are gonna see the wall most likely. Yep, y'all gonna see the wall. These aren't the proper thing to use, but they're what I have. And better to have something that's going to keep that wire secure than have it get pulled on when I put the water heater in. So, okay, there we go. My watch is telling me to relax. I wonder why. Could it be because I'm stressed? That I'm doing something physical? That I don't know how I'm doing what I'm doing? But I'm doing it anyways. Because damn it, gotta get it done. And yes, this wire is way too long, but I'm not gonna redo it yet. And that did not hit anything solid. Got one more. And we're just going to go a foot up or so. Just so we're okay, that's where it grabs. Let's put the wire back underneath it. There we go. Yay. I grabbed on something. And so did that one. Yay, I'm done for today. So we cut the wire, put a box there, ran the wire up here. It's not perfect. I still got to get that moved over. I got too much slack over here, but time to get to work. Love you, Full Size. Love you, Full Size Life family. Like, share, subscribe. YouTube's changing their things that you need to do to get yourself monetized. If I don't get monetized by the end of the year, the long form watch hours increase from 4,000 to 8,000. It's already going to be hard enough to hit 4,000. So, if you find my long form videos, please watch them. It helps a lot. Shorts don't count towards that. So, if you find long form videos, you want to help me out, binge watch them. Not even a little bit, a lot. Because right now I need to average, I'm going to set y'all down. Need to average 11 hours. I got to get this remote control car off my desk. That was the last night's thing. I bought a remote control car so I can run the wiring underneath the house without having to crawl underneath the house the whole entire way. So, like, share, subscribe. You see my long form videos, please, please, please watch them. Other than that, I'll see y'all tomorrow night, or tonight maybe. Sorry, but I gotta go. Bye, y'all.